Now going over to the business blunder of the day of Honda being investigated for, faulty engines in the millions. Now this is brought to us thanks to MotorOne.com. Specifically, Anthony Alans, he says, quote, millions of Hondas are under federal investigation for faulty engines. The NHTSA is looking at 1.4 million Honda and Acura vehicles for connecting rod bearing failures. You can see one of those, I believe that's the Honda CR-V on the screen there. And they say, quote, the agency's Office of Defects Investigation has received hundreds of reports of connecting rod bearing failures with a 3.5-liter V6 engine. All right, well, Honda Civic Si is safe for now. But in all seriousness, and this is the latest inquiry, might uncover a new manufacturing defect. The affected cars include the 2018 to 2020 Acura TLX, 2016 to 2020 Acura MDX, 2016 to 2020 Honda Pilot, 2018 to 2020 Honda Odyssey, 2017 to 2019 Honda Ridgeline models. According to the ODI report, the office opened its investigation on August 20th. It has received 414 reports of bearing rod failures, while Honda has received nearly 2,600. The evidence gathered so far suggests that a different crankshaft manufacturing defect is causing these failures than one for Honda issued defect causing these failures, which this is not good grammar, but nevertheless, more than the one Honda issued in 2023. The automaker previously had recalled nearly 250,000 Honda and Acura vehicles due to a defect that could cause premature wear on the connecting rod bearing, potentially leading to an engine seizure. The engine was related to a out-of-spec crank pins. 2023 recall affected the same models as this new one, but different model years. For example, the previous recall affected 2015 to 2020 TLX and 2016 Ridgelines. The agency opened a recall query into this 2023 recall last November after receiving 173 reports of additional failing connecting rod bearings in a 3.5-liter V6. The reports and failures had characteristics consistent of those addressed in the recall 23V751, but are out of the scope of this recall. The ODI is now opening a preliminary evaluation to further evaluate the scope and severity of the potential problem and fully assess the potential safety-related issues, which appears to be unrelated to the previous recall. They say in the closing report looking at the 2023 recall, the agency wrote, a thorough analysis of all available data from Honda has not indicated that the same manufacturing defect exists in the out-of-scope engine as the engine recalled by 23V171. It means Honda could be facing a massive recall on the coming months, which could potentially affect over 1 million vehicles. We'll have to wait to see what the NHTSA says after they complete their latest investigation, which, yeah, that's not great. Because again, Honda, I love my Honda Civic Si. It's a fun little car, but Honda's not really known for luxury. They're not known for sportiness. Though, again, I love the fact they make a stick shift. They make more stick shifts than anyone else on the planet. Greatly appreciate that. But at the end of the day, Honda's known for one thing, which is bulletproof reliability. Ours will last, 250,000 miles easy and keep going. And again, this is the heart of the vehicle. And traditional Honda gas engines, I would say, last easily, 250,000, 340,000 miles. And yeah, having a recall can affect over 1 million vehicles on the most important, again, they make money on gas engines. They lose money on EVs. They're trying to make more stuff. But yeah, to have a potential recall that could affect over 1 million vehicles, and they're the most profitable vehicles you sell because it's the bigger ones. Gotta say, Honda, that is certainly the business blunder of the day. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Again, trying to get to 6,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so click that button. I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comments. Great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone, everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.